Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a beautiful morning. Today's video is going to be about the luxury items that I am holding off from and why. So I do have my wish list that I start at the beginning of the year. And for me, when I do this wish list is because I've been thinking about these things, I've been really liking them. I have tried them at the store a couple of times already and I know that I want them. However, most of these items I never really end up getting and they just remain on the wish list for a really long time until I either buy them or I take them off. So there's a few things that I added this year and then I've had for the past couple of years that I just cannot seem to fully decide to get. There's reasons of why I am a little bit hesitant and I wanted to talk about that. I really like to be someone that is not very impulsive when it comes to these types of purchases. Of course I am weak sometimes and I end up ordering online more than I should. But when it comes to adding a new bag into my collection and spending thousands of euros on it. Also, when it comes to jewelry, I really want to be smart about it because the last thing that I want to do is buying something, liking it for a few weeks and then kind of regretting it. So I try to be very concise and almost 100% sure that it's going to work out. With all that said, I would love to hear you guys out in the comments. I know that I am not the only one that overthinks these things so much. And if there's a bag or an item that you've been meaning to get but you just can't because of certain reasons, I would just really love to know. So grab your coffee if it's the morning, maybe your tea, and if it's a little bit later, snack a glass of wine and let's talk about bags. So the first bag is from Bottega Veneta. It's the Andiamo bag and I've had this bag on my wish list for years now. And this is the one that I think I'm the most conflicted because I just know that it would work out. I just know that I really like it. It's just the price. I love Bottega Veneta. It's literally becoming my favorite brand. I think you guys can tell, like every single time that I get a Bottega bag, I love it so much. I love their quality. I love the intrecciato leather. I love the colors and I love like the details and the way the bags are designed. And the Andiamo bag is amazing. I love the fact that it has a top handle. I love the fact that it has a divider that you can move. It has a strap. It's just a really smart, beautiful, well-made bag. It is kind of pricey though, and every single time that I go and check it out at the store, I just don't know if it's going to be the type of bag that I get and I just don't love as much as I thought that I was gonna love. The last time that I saw it, I was very close to getting it and it was in this beautiful pink. I think I'm quite sure that I don't want to go for the smallest size. I want to go for the medium. I just want a bag that it's going to fit a lot, but I'm always hesitating if I should go for this color or this size, or maybe I should wait and get it in suede. I don't know if it's the fact that there's so many options and colors available that I just cannot fully decide on one. I know that I don't want black and I don't want fondant, which is their brown color. I'm almost positive that I want to go for something fun and bright that I really wanted to get, and the reason why I didn't get it was because I thought that it was super expensive, and it was this yellow like with scales. It was so unique, so pretty. So for this one, I think it's the one that I don't have like a proper explanation. There's just something holding me back every single time that I'm about to do it, but I don't have a problem in buying a jodi or a hop bag. I don't know what it is about the Andiamo that I love, but I just don't know if it's going to work out for me. So for anyone that owns the Birkin and loves the Birkin as much as I do and also has the Andiamo, can you guys let me know if you like it as much? Any pros, cons? I would love to know. Number 2 is going to be a stunning bag. I need you guys to hear me out. So I put on my wish list that I wanted a red Birkin 25. The thing is that I'm almost positive that I want this bag in the Cellier style. I do not own any Birkins in Cellier, but I don't want the bag to be in Epsom. And all of the red Birkins 25 that I find on the resale market are in Epsom. And I kind of know that I don't want Epsom, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I should be more flexible and try it out in Epsom. I'm also quite specific on the shade of red that I want. The thing is that ideally I would like it to be in box leather, but I know that that's literally shooting into the nothingness because it's gonna be impossible to find. And I've been tempted because Bertelux has had beautiful, stunning red Birkins in the size 25. They have this specific one that is in Rouge H, which is one of the reds that I would really like, and it's in Swift, which I love, but it's in the Retorn, and I am fixated with the idea of it being Cellier. So I don't know if I am being too picky and too specific, but I think that I'm just not gonna get that bag until I find exactly what I want, which I'm not even sure that it's really out there. And also at the same time, I am a little bit concerned that it's not going to be a color that I'm gonna be able to reach out for that much because it's not gonna really fit into my wardrobe. I use a lot of pastels, I use a lot of white, I use a lot of bright colors, and if it's not bright colors, I use neutrals. So I can see myself reaching out for more for a pink bag than probably a red, but the red one is also really stunning. So yeah, with this one I have two factors, being that I am being quite specific, and the other one is that I am a little bit concerned that I'm not gonna make the use out of the bag being red. So I have been focusing a little bit more on trying to find it in pink, which is also not easy at all, but I am just keeping my eye out if anything comes up. Number 3 is this stunning, beautiful Chanel mini that I saw at the boutique. I haven't really been much into Chanel after all of the price increases. The fact that they raised their prices so much in a short amount of time, and also that I have not been the biggest fan of their latest collections until recently. I really like the fall winter 2025-2026 collection. That was stunning. So I rarely go into the store and I rarely look up what's new and what they have, unless I really intentionally want to go and just check things out. I went with a friend that was looking for a pair of shoes and I saw this bag and it was love at first sight. This is something that has not happened to me in quite a while, especially when it comes to Chanel. And right now I am a little bit more inclined on getting special, unique bags that maybe I can use for special things and night outs and things like that. And I found this crystal mini. It was all black and absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I fell in love with it. I asked for the price, and when I hear the price, I knew that it was not gonna happen. I don't know, I just cannot justify it to myself anymore, especially with Chanel. I haven't had the best experiences with quality in the past couple of years. Even though I really like the bag, it just feels so wrong, and I keep thinking that if I wait a couple of years, maybe I will be able to find this bag on the resale market for lower than retail, because unfortunately that's what's been happening with Chanel. I remember the times where classic flops were just a great investment overall. They still kind of are, but just not the same. And I've sold a few of my Chanel bags in the past couple of months and I've lost money on them, which is of course less than ideal. So I don't know, I think I just prefer to put my money into other things and other brands. As pretty as it is, I don't think it's worth 15k. I don't remember if that was exactly the price, I just remember that it was quite a lot. And that's what's been happening every single time that I find a bag from their newest collections. It's always price upon request on the website, and you know that it's going to be a lot when it says that. The Celine 16, and this is a bag that I haven't really had very actively on my wish list, but that for a couple of years now it's always been kind of there. Like, I know that I want it, I just never go and get it. I never really go and put it on my wish list formally because I know that I'm probably not going to do it. But every single time that I pass through Celine and I have a little bit of time, I go into the store and I try it on. And the one that I really love is the one in the natural leather in the mini size. It's this beautiful brown natural leather that does patina. It ages beautifully. I really love Celine's quality, and I love the 16 bag. I've tried that bag like 10 times or more. Every single time I think the price is quite nice, maybe I should get it. I really like the bag. It has a strap, it has a top handle, and the leather is the thing that gets me the most. I just really love it. The reason that I don't get it is because it has a division on the inside, and this division is going to be a problem for me because I cannot put my bigger items inside of the bag. Even if it's really small, a bag that size should be probably able to fit my smaller camera. And I've gone a few times with my things and just tried to put my essentials in it, and many of them fit, but some bigger items just don't, and these are things that I tend to carry on a daily basis. So this would make a bag that I could only use on certain occasions and not just pretty much every single day. Also, this is a bag that you can find on the pre-love market for a really good price, so it's always there. I always try it on, but it has a few things that just don't really work out for me, and if I ever found it for a really good deal online, I think I would actually go through with it. The next one is the Cartier Juste, Clou in yellow gold with pavé on the head of the bracelet. You know, the thing is, I love it. I really like it. Do I think it's worth it? No, I don't think it's worth it, but I still really like it. I think this is going to be the type of thing that I'm gonna get one day if I'm celebrating something, but I'm not gonna get out of my way to save for it and intentionally go and get it and just really take it out of my wish list. Like, if I ever get this one, it's definitely going to be a very impulsive purchase. I don't know, I've just been more inclined to spending my money into jewelry that is not necessarily Cartier and Van Cleef. I just been really liking unique pieces like these earrings that I just have not taken off for such a long time now because I really love them. These are actually fancy color diamonds and they're like little pieces of art and you just don't see them out there as much. I do think these are worth the money, and I don't know, I just don't feel right now like I want to go into Cartier and buy these pieces anymore, even though I do enjoy a lot going into the store and trying things on. But yeah, that's just basically it. I'm having the same thing with Van Cleef. Everything that I had on my wish list from Van Cleef, it's been put on hold completely. I just rather go into smaller jewelry companies or local jewelers and get special different things. You can even design and make your own things and just request them, which I think is so cool. This next one really annoys me because I know that I really like it, but I don't know why. I am convinced that it's the trend and that I'm gonna regret getting it, but it's the Fendi Mama Baguette. I've talked about the Fendi Mama Baguette I don't even know how many times on my YouTube channel. I've tried it on and I know that I freaking love it. It's a stunning bag. I love the colors. I love that it's slouchy. I just really honestly like it, but I just cannot get it. Every single time that I think, okay, it's going to be my next bag, I want it in this color, let's go get it, I go to the store, I have the bag in my hands and I'm just like, maybe not, maybe I should wait. What if this is just a trend and this is something that I do often, and if I put something on my wish list, I wait months before I give in and I buy these things? Because yes, of course, trends are gonna influence me into buying things because you see them and they're all pretty beautiful things. Are they gonna work out for me? That's something that I don't really know. Like same as the Bottega Veneta Andiamo bag, I feel like this is a bag that would work out, but I don't know if this is a bag that I should get or if it's something that I'm meant to appreciate from afar. So I think for this one I just need more time to just reassure myself that I really love it, that it might work out for me and that it has nothing to do with the trend. This is very similar to what happened to me with the Row Maragux bag. I was convinced that I wanted it and honestly I think it would be a bag that would work out for me. However, I was decided that I was not gonna get sucked into the trend and I was not going to get it until the trend died. And it's been well over a year and I still like the bag, but I don't feel the need to get it anymore. I feel like I can appreciate it from afar, and yes, of course I like it. If I found it for a really good price, I would consider getting it, but I don't feel like it's special enough to add it to my closet. And the thing is that for me to add it to my closet, something would have to go, and that's what stops me usually the most. I am trying to be very strict with my in and out policy. If I add something into my closet, something else has to go, and that is just because I know that I don't want, and it's not for me to have a massive handbag collection. I need something that, yes, I know that I have an insane amount of bags, but it's something that I realistically use every single one of them. I love taking care of every single one of them and that it feels very manageable, and just have my seasonal bags and the ones that I use for night, but I do not intend on having a massive bag collection, and that is just what works out for me. So I don't think that I would want to let go any of the bags that I have in my closet right now for the Marco bag, and that's being kind of the case with the Fendi Mama Baguette. The next one is the Mini Kelly in black box leather in gold hardware, and this bag, I've been close to getting it. I've been on the wish list for it. I've asked my SA for this bag so many times and it's so hard to get. I know that I would love this bag. I know that I would use this bag so much, but if I got this bag, I think I would have to sell my vintage Kelly 28. It's also in black and also in box leather, and I don't really think that I can do that. Also, when I see the prices of the Mini Kelly in black box leather on the resale market, they are so high. I've considered it many times because yes, this bag I would use almost daily. I know that I would adore it. I know that I would use it so much. I don't know. I keep thinking that if I wait long enough, I'm gonna get a call from my store and it might happen. I know that it most likely will not, but I want to keep my hopes up. And if it never happens, then I might consider letting go of my 28 and just getting that one. The thing is that I don't know if I would use the Mini more than the 28. They're just really different bags, and my 28 is like a workhorse. In that bag, I can fit anything and it just always there. It's like such a safe bag that I love to use, and also it's vintage, so it's really special. And the Mini one would not be vintage, it would be likely new if I buy it from the pre-love market. But yeah, I've considered this one a lot. I think this might be the bag that I want for my birthday, which is until November, so we have plenty of time. It is on the wish list, but being another black bag, I don't know what's been up with me. I am just prioritizing color heavily. I think I would rather get blue, even purple, definitely pink, before I get black. That's kind of been the theme of the past couple of 2 years, I would say. So it's funny because I know that this would be a bag that I would use so much and that I've wanted for such a long time, but at the same time, every single time that I think of putting that bag next to, I don't know, something in blue bloom or any other color, I just think I'd rather go for the color right now. So I think I'm going to lean into color right now that I feel like it. And I know that this bag is going to be waiting for me when I'm ready. If I want to keep trying on the store or if I want to go for it on the pre-love market, it's going to be there, the option. It's really hard to find, but it will pop up. So those are the items that I've had on my wish list that have been on my radar and the reasons why they're not already in my collection. I would love to hear you guys out in the comments if you have any input on any of this. Maybe I'm wrong and you have any of this and you can tell me that they're great and then I should maybe go for it, or maybe I'm right and these things might not work out. I think this might be a matter of time to see if I end up going for them or not. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching back videos, I'm gonna leave you two right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.